Hey, we've got a broken cake server. What are we gonna do? Let's try and fix it. Build it a new handle. I've got this nice stick of apricot wood. That's a couple years old from one of my trees. I'll try and stick it on here. So the first thing we'll do is kind of break off this straw that was filled with glue. It held a kind of ceramic handle, and the handle broke into little pieces. So we're going to take this off. Let's see how big this tang is. That's a tiny little tang, so we're definitely going to glue it. We got most of the stuff out of there. There's a little bit of glue. We're gonna work around it. So now we need to kind of size out how long we want our handle to be. So I'm gonna cut the end off around here. And I'm kind of just gonna, maybe around here. Okay. Alright, so I've got my handle cut. I'm going to start by taking the little end cap. I'm going to put it on there. Kind of just draw a circle. That's going to give us a line of where to sort of start peeling away the wood. Get that all the way around. You got a circle. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. And they don't necessarily have to line up precisely. I'm kind of going to attempt to go for a little bit of a round in the center. So these will be just the ends. There we go. This is a hard, dried wood, and it's going to take a while to take off what I want to. Okay, I think I have the top ready. Let's see. Yep, that'll slip right on. Now we can start shaping the rest of the handle. I'm going to go ahead and start to take off the rest of the bark. Comes off pretty easily. And we're going to round out the bottom edge as well while we're doing it. So I finished taking off the bark, kind of rounding out the back end, taking off some of the bumps where the branches used to be attached, and I've got the end sized out so I can get my cap right on there, right like that. And now we're going to move on to a little sanding. I'm using a 100 grit sandpaper. All right, we are all done with the sanding. I mostly just wanted to knock off the chisel marks, still keep it a bit rustic looking. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put on our cap, kind of line it up. There's a nice knob right at the bottom that your finger can rest on. So we're using that as the bottom. I'm going to line up as well as I can my cap. Oop. Twist him so he's going straight that way. Now, get inside there with this pencil. Okay, now we've got our mark. I'm gonna work on drilling a couple of tiny holes so we can fit that guy right in there. Got the handle secured to this board. I've wrapped it with a towel so that my clamp doesn't damage it, and we're gonna drill some holes through the side. Now you gotta be careful that you get your hand out of the way so the drill doesn't slip and get you. Just finishing out a couple of those holes. We're gonna add another. Oop, right next to him. Another one right about here. Okay, so I have drilled out that hole and kind of carved it out so it's a nice line. Really, I tried my piece in and it is very snug. So I think I'm going to put it together without glue real quick and see what happens. So I'm going to put my cap piece on. I'm going to check that guy. Shimmy him right in. Well, that is as tight as can be. Here we go. All done. Cake server with a shiny new handle made out of a piece of apricot wood from my backyard. Nice, huh? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.